Hello everyone, welcome back to TechTech. Truecaller. That name doesn't need any introduction, especially in India, because millions of people are using Truecaller app on their smartphones, be it iOS as well as Android. So in case you still don't know Truecaller, Truecaller is one of the really popular caller ID services across the globe. It actually lets you know who is calling you through the internet services, and it also it's not just a caller ID service. It provides a lot of other options like blocking spam calls, blocking spam SMS. Then they have been adding a lot of new features as well, like a video caller ID and a few other aspects as well. Now Truecaller is bringing a brand new feature to India that's called the Truecaller Assistant. Now what does it do? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. So before getting into the video, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that red subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. Now coming back to Truecaller. Now Truecaller is one of those really popular apps in India used by millions of people, and Truecaller does block spam calls and spam messages. So that's one of the really good aspects. Now Truecaller is bringing the Truecaller Assistant feature in India. Now as the name indicates, it's a AI based assistant which lets you answer your call instead of you accepting the call. Now there are many situations like you are in a meeting but you don't want to attend the call, and but you also don't want to miss the call. In such cases you can use the assistant to chat with the caller, get the feedback, get the message, and in case you still want to accept the call, you can go ahead and answer the call, or if you want to leave a message, you can do that. So this AI assistant lets you do a lot of things without accepting the call. This is very useful for people who attend a lot of meetings, or if you don't want to be getting disturbed while in a meeting or while any other important task you're doing. You get these calls and your voice assistant will take care of the call. So let's see how this works and how to set it up on the Android. Right now it's available on Android, and we'll be showing you how this Truecaller Assistant is really helpful. So right now I have the Truecaller set up on my Android smartphone. I have been using this for quite a long time. Now if you look at the UI at the end of this bottom menu, you can see this new assistant. Now I am using the Truecaller premium option. Now here you can see that assistant option, so just click this and you can go to the assistant. So I have already set up the assistant, but I'll just show you how to set it up. So just click here and you can see that assistant setting. Now the assistant has a multiple voice option. Now what it does is you can customize what kind of voice you want, whether it's a male voice or a female voice, whether you want the AI assistant to be, and there are 5 options available. You can choose one of them, and this assistant will be talking to your to the person who is calling you. So that's what this assistant helps. So you can see here there are 5 options. So I selected Rahul, so you can actually play it and see how the voice of Rahul is. So I'll just show you.
Hello, who's calling? Please hold. Hi, I'm a digital assistant. May I ask who's calling?
So there are also female voice available, 2 male voices and 3 female voices available. So I just selected
who's calling? Please hold.
Rahul. Now I selected Rahul. Now after you set up the assistant, the next step is to configure your SIM card. Now once you have set up the SIM card, now your assistant will be in action. Now next let's see how you can use the assistant. Now there are options available. You can see here, whenever a person calls you and you want the assistant to help you with the call, you can customize the greeting. So what I have done is, hi, you are now talking to the digital assistant of Nirmal. That's the message I said. You can also set up your custom messages. You can see here the templates are there. There are plenty of templates. Say for example, if you're using this for a professional service, you can do that. For restaurant, different is a retail businesses. Then I've used a fully editable option. So I'll just play this message.
Hi, you are now talking to the digital assistant of Nirmal.
So that's how I have set up the custom greeting whenever somebody calls, and if it goes to the assistant, as you can see here. Now there are options like when somebody from your phone contacts call, what you need to do, just ring the phone, and you will have the option to screen the call. Screening is basically sending to the voice assistant. So there are 3 options included here. Now for spammers, it will automatically screen. You can also change that. You can see here automatically screen, ring the phone, or block the calls. Now non-phone book contacts also you can automatically screen or ring it. So basically for spammers it's automatically screen. Rest all you can actually go go ahead and change whether you want to take it to the assistant or you want the call to be attended by yourself. So let's see how this works. So this is the custom settings available in the assistant. So let's see how this works when a call comes in. So I'm right now making a call to my number. So I can see here, you can see that the caller ID, and you can see there is an option send to assistant. Since I'm using a full screen caller ID, it is available at the bottom. So I'm just clicking this.
Hi, you are now talking to the digital assistant of Nirmal.
So the voice message is already played out here. Can I talk to him?
Okay, please hold. I'll be right with you.
So I can say what is the next step. So I'll just ask who is this?
Hey, may I ask who's calling?
This is a friend.
Okay, please hold. I'll be right with you.
So it'll just ask, you can just ask the next question.
May I ask for the reason for the call?
This is for a meeting.
Okay, please hold. I'll be right with you.
So it actually says this is for a meeting. So if I want to accept the call, I just go here and accept it. And if I want to disconnect, or you can say no, not interested, call me later. So all this option is there. You can also ask different other questions as well, so which can be configured. So I'm just call me later.
I'm sorry, they are not available to take the call. Please call again later. Thanks and goodbye.
So now I've used the voice assistant to make the call. Also, one important thing is that you don't need to actively look at the phone screen and select the question, just like what I did. If you're busy with a meeting, you can always review the call later, because the interaction between the assistant and the person who has called will be recorded. Therefore, even if the assistant did not understand what the caller was saying, because it's an AI assistant, or it can be also because of the accent or the background noise, you can always listen to the voice recorded later, and you can call back. So that functionality is also there, and you can actually see the voice assistant will ask questions, and whatever message the person who is calling gives, it will be displayed here, so that if it is something is urgent, I can just accept the call. If it's something is not urgent, I can ask more questions. What's the reason for call, who is calling, if it is not identified. So similar steps can be done. And finally, if you still want to take the call, you can go ahead and take the call. If you don't want, you can ask the caller to call sometime later. So this is how the Truecaller's new assistant feature works, especially for people who attend a lot of meetings and they get disturbed by calls. This assistant helps you in filtering calls and speaking to the AI assistant based on whatever inputs you are given. So it's a really good feature, but right now it's available only for premium users. In fact, there's a new tier, premium, and this is the new tier available. This is a paid service, and you need to subscribe to the Truecaller Assistant services. Then only you will get the Truecaller Assistant feature. The Truecaller Assistant is currently available only for Android phones. So there is something which is really interesting from Truecaller. It's called the Truecaller Assistant. If you enjoyed watching this video, do hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.